Hello, McFatter Technical High School class of 2020! So the first thing I want to say is you look marvelous. We are so happy to see you here. So I'm going to put on my principal hat and say a couple of rules first so that we can move on. It is so important that every single one of you please stay in your cars the whole time. We are one of only a handful of schools that got permission to do an actual ceremony rather than simply a parade. And the only reason we got permission was that we guaranteed the school system that every single one of you would be able to celebrate in a safe and healthy way. So please stay in your cars the whole time. If at any time you have an emergency or you need assistance, there are staff members in every row. Just flag one of them down and they'll come help you. We do have an emergency bathroom area available, but truly emergencies. And otherwise, please stay in your cars. The other thing we want you to know is that at the end of the award ceremony, there will be an opportunity for every single car to come up and for every senior's name to be read aloud for everyone to cheer. So when that happens, when we get to that part at the very end of the ceremony, we already have it planned out so that there's not chaos of the cars. We'll need you to follow the instructions of the staff members in your row. Okay? So, a couple of things. I have to tell you that it is hot and I am overheated and I am probably purple from the heat. And there is one thing and one thing only that would get me out in this heat, and that is to celebrate with you. And the same is true for every staff member who's here. None of them had to be here. Nobody's getting paid to be here. They came because they wanted to celebrate you. So seniors and families, please, I'm losing my voice already. Take a minute to acknowledge the McFatter staff that is here to celebrate with you. Okay, so there's a speech here for me to read, but I'm not going to read it because it's hot and you're not here to hear me give a speech. So I'm just going to say this. There are many things that make McFatter special. The chance to do a tech program, the 4x4, the unique environment, but the most special thing of all is the sense of community. And I think that's probably what's been hardest for all of you, your inability to come together. For 4 years, you've learned together, you've grown together, you've laughed together, you've cried together. When you leave us, you will change the world together. You will fight injustice together. You will protest wrongs together. And you will make the world a better place together. Tonight, however, you're going to celebrate together. So let's celebrate. Please welcome Mr. Darrell Harris.
Hello, McFatter. All right. Okay, let's get this started. Um, if you asked our students if McFatter courses were more difficult compared to other high schools, I think many of them would say yes. I'm not sure if that's the case, but I do know that we take pride in providing challenging classes that require students to apply knowledge that they've learned. The students I will be introducing excelled academically by attaining a grade point average of 3.75 or above and earned the distinction of receiving a gold cord. Recently, the school board of Broward County created multiple tiers of academic cords. The top 2% of students, which include our valedictorian and our salutatorian, will receive a white and gold cord in addition to their valedictorian and salutatorian medals. I would like to take this moment to announce the 2020 valedictorian, Armand Mahmoud. And the class of 2020 salutatorian, Samantha Carr F. Solorio. The top 3 to 5% of the class received a red and gold cord. The following students have received this recognition: Katie Figgs, Shannon Avendano, Edison Del Moro, and Susan Lopez. Yes, all the other students who have a cumulative weighted GPA of 3.75 or above received a gold cord. And the list is extensive. That tells you how awesome our students are. So I'm going to start calling the names: Joshua Alejo, Ian Alamani, Kiera Altieri, Naomi Arango, Isabel Artiste, Joanna Avalos, Emily Badruddin, Iris Bain, Gabrielle Bateman, Liliana Bayano, Joanna Beeson, Ashlyn Bellady, Matthew Bobadilla, James Bobbitt, Marley Bandar, Angelina Boone, Paulina Braxton, Ashleen Buenas, Amanda Boulay Pasantes, Brian Burrows, Luke Cook Diggs, Caitlin Cantrell, Basil Kassan, Nathan Champagne, Jordan Colazo, Michelle Crespo, Chelsea Darbus, Satwika Degutla, Victoria Destuches, Kayla Exelom, Simon Franco, Michelle Forrest, Benjamin Ghani, Melissa Gardner, Sophia Gerke, Sarah Gante, George Gonzalez, Melissa Gonzalez, Anthony Grullon, Alexander Harris, Luis Hernandez, Samuel Herrera, Angelise Geraldo, Cameron Hollis, Jacqueline Hunt, Michaela Ivy, Vernis Johnson, and Roberta Joseph, Eric Kaiser, Annette Lamas, Adam Lee, Sarai Logan, Carlos Lombardero, Alexander Lewis, Samira Louise Shuin, Kevin Luong, woo! Catherine Matarang, Mia Marquez, Maria Martinez, Gabrielle Martinez, Faith Martinez, Ismael Martins, Shanette Madison, Mariah McSweeney, Carleka Milford, Johanne Morey, Michael Moulton, Daniela Muica, Alexandra Mull, Daniel Naranjo, Vanessa Navarrete, Maximus Nicola, Gian Lewis, Melanie Apsina, Jetsa Ochoa Alberto, Gustavo Absario, Adriana Pasodan, Jesse Pina, Carla Perez Borraquez, Joshua Phillips, Rose Placinia, Dylan Ramirez, Christian Ramirez, Kenya Reed, Matthew Reynolds, Kalia Richards, Colleen Ridori, Renata Rivadeneira, Amalia Rodriguez, Michael Rosa, Jacqueline Rosatier, Barbara Saravia, Serena Shaw, Ethan Seago, Nicholas Script, Logan Smith, Ariana Solano, Jacob Soto, Maria Sparacino, Jade Stewart, Colton Tom, Janisa Teneo, Emily Nicole Toro, Sophia Torres, Jonathan Toussaint, Carlos Vacas Angus, Daniel Van Dyst, Laura Velasquez, Jenny Vergara, Sean Vignolo, Selena Vo, Jacob Waby, Kyle Williams, Radvid Yepes, Erica Yu, and Emily Zambrano. Let's give them all a hoot hoot. Woo! Those are our gold cords. And now, silver cords. Giving back to our communities through service to others is an important graduation requirement. Many students work towards the minimum 40 hours needed and then stop. The students we are recognizing tonight have earned the honor of wearing a silver cord by going well above the minimum requirement and have earned at least 250 community service hours. We are very proud of the following students who chose to give from the heart and exceed which was required. The silver cord is a symbol of their generous service to others. And those students are Kiera Altere, Shannon Avendano, Nathan Champagne, Michelle Crespo, Michelle Forrest, Sarah Gante, Cameron Hollis, Eric Kaiser, Armand Mahmoud, Mia Marquez, Gabriel Martinez, Daniela Mujica, Alexandra Moll, Melanie Apsina, Adriana Paul Sadan, Jesse Pena, Dylan Ramirez, Renata Rivadeneira, Serena Shaw, Ariana Solano, Janisa Teneo, Amy Nicole Toro, Carlos Vacas Angus, Daniel Van Dyst, Laura Velasquez, Kyle Williams, Erica Yu, and Zoe Ziegler. Woo! Now I have one other thing to mention about these silver cords. I am very happy to present this year's Community Service Medallion to this individual. And they have, well, his name is actually Cameron Hollis, who completed an amazing 1,355 community service hours. Let's give it up for Cameron. Woo! All right, let's keep it rolling. Now the Seal of Biliteracy Awards. The Seal of Biliteracy recognizes graduating high school students who have attained a high school level of competency in listening, reading, speaking, and writing in one or more languages in addition to English. The following students have earned this recognition. Just a moment. All right. We're gonna. Continue to toot those horns. All right, I think we're back on. Stay right there. I need to make one additional announcement. You all you better listen before it goes out again. For silver chorus, I failed to mention Sarai Logan and Susan Lopez. Let's give them a toot. Thank you. Now back to the biliteracy awards. As I mentioned, the following students have earned this recognition because they earned a 3 or higher on their advanced placement Spanish exam. And those with gold medals include Dylan Ramirez, Janisa Tineo, Gabriel Martinez, Shannon Avendano, Renata Rivadeneira, Adriana Paz Sodan, Daniela Mojica, Jesse Pena, Kira Atiera, Susan Lopez, Melissa Gonzalez, George Gonzalez, Maria Sparacino, Christian Ramirez, Jacqueline Hunt, Vanessa Navarrete, Maria Martinez, Carlos Lombardero, Katie Figs, Joanna Avalos, Joshua Alejo, Johan Morey, Sophia Torres, Anthony Grullon, Ann Roberta Joseph, Annette Lamas, Luis Hernandez, Matthew Reynolds, Jean Ramirez Gonzalez, Jetso Ochoa Agerto, Jenny Vergara, Amalia Rodriguez, Iris Bain, Edison Del Moro, and Victor Tirado. Those are our gold medal recipients. And now for the silver medals. Naomi Arango, Simon Franco, Angelise Geraldo, Ismael Martins, Gustavo Osario, Michael Rosa, Barbara Savaria, and Laura Velasquez. Let's give it up for our silver medals. And yes, I have one more set of awards to mention, and these are the athletic awards. As you know, as you are all aware, McFatter is not known for their athletics. However, we try to offer our students a high school experience that is close as normal as possible. That is why we started an intramural sports program. I would like to take a moment to recognize our various outstanding athletes. Each of these students were given a McFatter letter, just like this, and a pin for their respective sport. First of all, for flag football, Freddie Raymond, Joshua Carrero, Eric Kaiser, and Victor Torado. Let's give it up for flag football. We had one outstanding senior for cheerleading, and that is Ashley Bellany, and she was also the most valuable cheerleader, Ashley Bellany. For basketball, Eric Kaiser, Freddie Raymond, Victor Torado, Jordan Colazzo, Alexander Lully, Joshua Carrero, Benjamin Ghani, and our manager, Angelise Geraldo. Let's give it up. And now for soccer, Gabriel Martinez, and he's also the most valuable player, Victor Torado, Matthew Reynolds, Johannan Morey, Jordan Colazzo, and Joshua Alejo. Let's give it up for the athletic awards. Woo! Go! All right. And now Mrs. Lynn will come up, our brace advisor, and she will present the scholarship recognition. Let's give it up for Mrs. Lynn.
I have to tell you that I have the best job in the world. Cannot think of anything better than having the opportunity to work with your wonderful children and help celebrate their accomplishments. Each of these students who are about to be recognized tonight has worked very hard and received their scholarships and award. Alicia Ramjohn was a high school student in McFatter Technical High School. Tragically, in 2009, just days before she was to graduate, she was killed in a car accident. As a way of keeping her memory alive, Alicia's family has set up this scholarship in her name. As Alicia was a pharmacy tech student here at McFatter and had plans of pursuing her pharmacy degree at Nova Southeastern University, her family would like this scholarship to go to a senior at McFatter who intends to pursue a degree in the medical field. This year's scholarship will go to Sarai Logan, who will be attending Nova Southeastern University with an intent to major in human nutrition and minor in public health. Paulina Braxton and Jade Stewart have selected to attend Barry University. Based on their academics, they were both awarded merit scholarships. Paulina was also offered the Presidential in Stamps Scholarship. Jade intends to study clinical psychology, while Paulina is on her pre-law track. I'd also like to take a moment. There was an error, and we did not mention Paulina Braxton's name for the silver cord, so she did receive a silver cord. Liliana Bayana and Amy Nicole Toro received McFatter's nomination for the Broward College Voucher of Excellence Award. This scholarship will pay up to 64 credits over 2 years. This equates to just over $7,500. Every year, each public high school in Broward County is given the opportunity to nominate 4 outstanding senior leaders. McFatter's outstanding senior leaders for this year are Nathan Champagne, Michelle Crespo, Cameron Hollis, and Daniela Mujica. One of the biggest fundraisers for this school year was working at the Center concession stand at the Hard Rock Stadium. McFatter's Business Professionals of America decided to recognize the few of their dedicated seniors by offering them a $250 scholarship. The students receiving this award are Kiara Altieri, Renata Rivendiniera, Serena Shaw, Daniela Mujica, and Sebastian Vargas. The class of 2020 was the first class to be offered the College Board Opportunity Scholarship. Students had to complete a series of simple tasks that would help them in their college research and planning. Once completed, the students' names were entered into a drawing. Victoria DeStuchis was the first McFatter student to receive this $1,000 award. Every year in Broward County, or every school in Broward County, is allowed to nominate a student for the National Society of Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award. The student chosen for this award should exhibit good moral character, outstanding community service, and be an overall good citizen. Alexandra Mole was chosen as McFatter's Good Citizen for this year. Mariah McSweeney will be the first McFatter student to attend the Eugene Lang College of Liberal Arts at the New School. Based on her talent and strong academic merit, she was awarded a $27,000 per year scholarship. Anna Roberta Joseph was awarded 2 scholarships from Florida Atlantic University. The first is the FAU Spirit of Atlantic Scholarship. The second is the FAU Academic Achievement Grant. These scholarships total $3,000 for the first year. Ann Roberta will major in sociology. I'm sure that you have all heard the slogan that the Florida Lottery is sponsoring education. A large portion of this goes to funding the Florida Bright Futures program. The names that I will be calling out are the students who were confirmed to be eligible based on the 7th semester or mid-year evaluation, which was done in February. The second and the last evaluation will be done in late July. At that time, some more of our students may qualify for an award, or they may qualify for a higher award. The Florida Academic Scholars Award is the highest award. Florida Academic Scholars is required to meet very rigorous standards of a 3.5 weighted GPA, 100 hours of community service, and a minimum test score of 1270 in reading and math sections on the SAT, or 29 ACT. Following are the students who qualified for this award: Ian Alemani, Elijah Bloyer, Caitlin Cantrell, Chelsea Darbuz, Sathwika DeGutla, Katie Figgis, George Gonzalez, Annette Lamas, Adam Lee, Carlos Lombardero, Susan Lopez, Armand Mahmoud, Mia Marquez, Gabriel Martinez, Maria Martinez, Mariah McSweeney, Johannan Mori, Alexandra Mole, Vanessa Navarrete, Melanie Obscena, Dylan Ramirez, Jacqueline Rossiter, Samantha Carl Solorio, Carlos Vaca Angus, Erica Yu, and Emily Zambrano. Congratulations to Florida Academic Scholars. I was just notified that Kalia Richards' names was missed on the Silver Cord Award, so let's recognize Kalia. The students receiving the Florida Medallion Scholars Award were required to have a 3.0 GPA, 75 hours of community service, and a minimum of 1170 in the reading and math sections on the SAT or 26 ACT. Following are the students who qualified for the Florida Medallion Scholars Award: Shannon Avendano, Ashlyn Bellany, Matthew Bobadilla, James Bobbitt, Basil Kassan, Nathan Champagne, Benjamin Ghani, Sophia Gerke, Melissa Gonzalez, Anthony Grullon, Luis Hernandez, Jacqueline Hunt, Ann Roberta Joseph, Sarai Logan, Catherine Mannering, Daniela Mujica, Guion Nunez, Gustavo Osorio, Carla Perez Bajorquez, Joshua Phillips, Christian Ramirez, Kenya Reed, Matthew Reynolds, Renata Rivendiera, Serena Shaw, Nicholas Scrip, Jacob Soto, Maria Sparacino, Janissa Teneo, Sophia Torres, Jacob Webby, and Kyle Williams. Congratulations to the Florida Medallion Scholars. The Florida Gold Skill Vocational takes into account the student's technical program. These students must have a 3.0 weighted GPA in their graduation requirements and a 3.5 unweighted GPA in 3 credits of their technical program. They must also meet minimum test scores for the SAT, ACT, or PERT. Following are the students who have qualified for the Gold Seal Vocational Award: Joshua Alejo, Kiera Altieri, Gabrielle Bateman, Liliana Bayana, Ashleen Brunius, Jordan Colazo, Sarah Ganti, Samuel Herrera, Angelise Geraldo, Michaela Ivy, Shanette Madison, Michael Moulton, Adriana Paz Soldan, Jesse Pena, Ethan Siegel, Laura Velasquez, Jenny Vergara, and Selena Vo. Congratulations to the Florida Gold Seal Vocational Awards. There is one more Bright Futures Award, and it's new. It's the Florida Gold Seal CAPE Scholarship. It is awarded to students who have earned a minimum of 5 post-secondary credit hours through CAPE industry certification that articulate to college credits. Following their students who have qualified for the Florida Gold Seal CAPE Scholarship: Edison Del Moro, Alexander Harris, Ismael Martins, and Colton Tom. That is all the CAPE winners. Currently, 81 of our 143 seniors qualify for one of the Bright Futures scholarships. Keep in mind that these are just the students who qualified based on their mid-year GPA, test scores, and community service hours. There are students who have since met the criteria and are now eligible for one of these awards or even possibly a higher award at the time of graduation. Now on to the Florida International University Scholarships. This year is the 5th year that FIU has offered their Gold and Blue Scholarship. This scholarship awards money based on academic success and unmet financial need. This year, Shannon Abendano, George Gonzalez, and Christian Ramirez were awarded this scholarship. The Ford Salute to Education Scholarship Program is sponsored by Dade and Broward County Ford dealerships. Each year, 100 students from the 2 counties are chosen to receive this $1,000 award. The student must choose an area of concentration from which to apply. Samantha Carl Solorio's area of concentration was leadership and service, and Gustavo Osorio was mathematical and computer sciences. Christian Ramirez has been a very active member of the Teen Trendsetters program. He was awarded a $500 scholarship from the Broward County Future Educators of America. Many cities offer their residents scholarship opportunities. As a resident of Hallandale, Michael Moulton was offered a scholarship from both the Hallandale Beach Aventura Rotary Foundation and the Hallandale Scholarship Foundation. He will use these funds at Broward College. The Hollywood, Florida Scholarship Foundation awards scholarships to students who are residents of Hollywood and/or Dania Beach. These students must meet minimum GPA and test score requirements, as well as exhibit unmet financial need. The students must also sit for an interview. I'm happy to announce that Adam Lee, Ann Roberta Joseph, Mariah McSweeney, and Carlos Vaca Angus each have been selected to receive this award. These students will receive $1,000 a year for 4 years. The Sun Sentinel created the Kids of Character program as a way for schools to acknowledge students' positive character traits. Following are the seniors who were selected as McFatter's Kids of Character throughout the year. For the character trait cooperation, Sarai Logan. For the character trait responsibility, Laura Velasquez. For the character trait citizenship, Alexandra Mull. For the character trait kindness, my daughter, Zoe Ziegler. For the character trait respect, Gabrielle Bateman and Laura Velasquez. For the character trait honesty, Chelsea Darbuz. For the character trait self-control, Ethan Siegel. For the character trait tolerance, Faith Martinez. The McFatter Technical College Foundation Scholarship is offered to current McFatter adult and high school students. It is based on academic performance, success in their technical program, and good moral character. The following students were selected to receive this year's award: Angelina Boone, Cameron Hollis, Susan Lopez, Mariah McSweeney, Alexandra Mull, Rose Placencia, Kalia Richards, Samantha Carl Solorio, and Amy Nicole Toro. Joshua Carrero, Jordan Colazo, Angelise Geraldo, and Amalia Rodriguez. On behalf of McFatter and our country, I would like to thank you for making the choice to enlist in the United States military. You have made a very honorable decision. We thank you, we are proud of you, and we wish you well. As another first, Matthew Reynolds will be the first McFatter student to attend Monmouth College, where he will pursue an accounting degree. Based on his strong academics, he was awarded a Dean's Scholarship valued at $27,500 per year. Nova Southeastern University very generously offers each of their students a Dean's Honor Scholarship based on their academic merit. The following students were offered awards between $17,000 and $19,000 per year and are renewable for 4 years. Michelle Crespo, Anthony Gruyan, Cameron Hollis, Michaela Ivy, Sarai Logan, Carlos Lombardero, Faith Martinez, Gabriel Martinez, Maria Martinez, Mia Marquez, Alexandra Moll, Joshua Phillips, and Samantha Carl Solorio. Besides the Dean's Scholarship, many of these students have received others awards, such as the Razor's Edge, Shark Legacy, and Dual Admission Awards. This year's blood drive committee included Elijah Bloyer, Basil Kassan, and Kalia Richards. These students were instrumental in the organization and implementation of the blood drives at our school. This past year, McFatter students, staff, and family members donated over 150 pints of blood, which equates to 500 lives saved. McFatter receives credit for each pint donated, which is translated into a scholarship dollar amount. This year's dollar amount will be split among the committee members. Paul A. Diatley Jr., or PJ, was a McFatter graduate from the class of 2009. Unfortunately, we lost PJ in August of 2014. As a way to keep his memory alive, his family has started this scholarship fund. This year, Sarai Logan, Amy Nicole Toro, and Samantha Carl Solorio were chosen to receive this award based on their good moral character, extracurricular activities, and community involvement. They will each receive $750. The Posse Foundation is looking for change makers. It identifies recruits and trains individuals with extraordinary leadership potential. Posse scholars receive full tuition leadership scholarships from Posse's partner colleges and universities. Kiera Altieri was chosen as a Posse scholar. She will be attending Mount Holyoke College. The Raise.Me scholarship program allows students to earn micro scholarships for activities such as earning an A in a class, linking their PSAT or SAT scores to Khan Academy, taking an AP class, leadership roles, and volunteer and club involvement. Chelsea Darbuz will receive $2,500 per year while attending Florida International University and majoring in their exploratory biological and environmental sciences program. The Remarkable Future Scholarship is offered to Chick-fil-A employees who demonstrate leadership, have a strong work ethic, exhibit teamwork, and are active in their community. Daniel Van Diest was awarded this $2,500 scholarship, which he will use at Broward College while he pursues a degree in graphic design. For the past few years, we were given the opportunity to recognize our students for the prestigious Ronald Reagan Student Leader Award. We were asked to choose a student based on their leadership, drive, integrity, and citizenship. McFatter has chosen Arman Mahmoud for this award. Fernez Johnson and Serena Shaw have chosen to attend Stetson University. They have both been offered the Dean's Scholarship as well as an Academic Achievement Award. UCF or University of Central Florida, is always a popular choice for our students. This year, UCF generously offered Caitlin Cantrell and Ian Alemani scholarships, which are renewed for 4 years. Caitlin will pursue a degree in graphic design, while Ian pursues a degree in emerging media. The University of Florida is probably the most difficult school in which to gain admission in the state of Florida. Arman Mahmoud was not only lucky enough to be offered admission to the University of Florida, but he was awarded the Presidential Scholarship as well as being chosen for the Lombardi Stamps and Scholars Award. Actually, I would like to change that to the University of Florida was lucky enough to get Arman Mahmoud. He will be studying behavioral and cognitive neuroscience. Emily Zambrano has chosen to attend the University of South Florida, where she will pursue a degree in their exploratory global and social sciences program. She was awarded the Presidential Scholarship, which is valued at $20,000. We have yet another first. I believe that Daniela Mujica is the first McFatter student to be offered admission to Vassar College. She will definitely be the first to attend, and she was awarded a scholarship valued at nearly $65,000, which she will use as she pursues a degree in international relations. 14 years ago, Ms. Johnson asked me to be the Women of Tomorrow School Coordinator. I can't tell you how happy I am that I was chosen for this position. Women of Tomorrow is a mentoring program that provides young women the skills and support to have their successful futures. An added bonus to the program is that the girls may be awarded scholarships. We are still waiting on the scholarship results. However, I would like to take the time to recognize my class of 2020 girls. Kiera Altieri, Victoria Destuches, Melissa Gardner, Catherine Manarang, Serena Shaw, my surrogate daughter, Jade Stewart, and my actual daughter, Zoe Ziegler. It has been a blessing to be a part of their lives. I hope that I have positively impacted your lives as much as you have impacted mine. Parents, I know that you're your girls, but they are my girls too, and they will always have a special place in my heart. Youth Leadership Broward is a program of Leadership Broward Foundation. It is a 9-month program that provides an opportunity for students to gain real-life experience through interactions with community leaders from businesses, government agencies, and civic organizations. Develop essential leadership skills such as team building, conflict resolution, time management, public speaking, and goal setting, and impact the community through an ongoing service project throughout the year. Congratulations to Nathan Champagne. You are a natural-born leader who no doubt honed your skills through this program. Now is the time for the wow factor. All of the scholarships mentioned tonight have a first-year value of $970,241 and an overall cumulative value of a whopping $3,554,133. Congratulations to all of you. You worked very hard. You're very deserving of the award. I'm sure there's going to be more awards. Please let me know. You know what, I just remembered as a last minute, Mia Marquez did tell me that she was awarded the Horatio Alger Scholarship with his $10,000. Congratulations, Mia. So I have the privilege of presenting the following awards for outstanding performance. For outstanding performance in physics honors, Jacqueline Hunt, and also Ian Alemani. For outstanding performance in AP Calculus AB, Chelsea Darbuz and Matthew Reynolds. AP Calculus BC, Erica Yu. For probability and statistics honors, Jacqueline Hunt and Daniela Mujica. For Mathematical Analysis and Functions Honors, Samuel Herrera. For outstanding performance in AP US Government, Sophia Gerke, Jacqueline Rossiter, Liliana Bayana, and Ian Alamani. For outstanding performance in US Government Honors, Faith Martinez, Caitlin Cantrell, Daniela Mujica, and Marley Bondar. For outstanding performance in AP Microeconomics, Katie Figgis, Adam Lee, Carla Perez Bajorquez, and Erica Yu. For outstanding performance in Microeconomics Honors, Faith Martinez, Joanna Beeson, Samuel Herrera, Serena Shaw. For AP English Literature and Composition, Caitlin Cantrell and Ian Alamani. For outstanding performance in English for Honors, Catherine Mannering and Kenya Reed. For outstanding performance in Principles of Teaching, Laura Velasquez. For outstanding performance in Early Childhood Education, Shannon Avendano and Faith Martinez. For outstanding performance in Digital Media Multimedia Design, Erica Yu. For outstanding performance in Digital Printing Technology, Basil Kassan. For outstanding performance in Yearbook, Michael Rosa, Ariana Solano, Liliana Bayana, Marlee Bondar, Matthew Reynolds, and Emily Zambrano. For outstanding performance in studio production, Mariah McSweeney. For outstanding performance in editing video, Catherine Mannering. For outstanding performance in shooting video, Jacob Soto. For outstanding performance in Java development and programming, Sathwika Degutla. For outstanding performance in applied cyber security, Katie Figgis. For outstanding performance in drafting, Gabriel Bateman and Lorenzo Perez. For outstanding performance in welding technology, Jacqueline Hunt. For outstanding performance in legal administrative assistant, Daniela Mujica. For outstanding performance in administrative office specialist, George Gonzalez. For outstanding performance in accounting operations, Renata Rivendiera. For outstanding performance in dental lab technology, Chelsea Darbuz. For outstanding in academic performance in EK technology, Cameron Hollis. Outstanding performance in clinical performance in EK technology, Kayla Exelome and Isabel Artiste. For outstanding performance in optometric assisting, Joshua Phillips. For outstanding performance in medical assisting, Sarai Logan and Samantha Carl Solorio. For outstanding performance on pharmacy technician, Jacqueline Rossiter and Jenny Vergara. For outstanding performance in practical nursing, Susan Lopez. Congratulations to everyone. I am now going to turn it over to Ms. Lily DeCastro, our Magna Coordinator, who will now acknowledge our National Honor Society.
Finally, I can breathe freely up here. So, the National Honor Society is a highly recognized and esteemed organization promoting scholarship, character, leadership, and service. The students being recognized tonight have maintained a grade point average of 3.5, completed a minimum 60 service hours per year, and maintained all of the requirements set forth by the National Honor Society. These students have received their NHS shawls. They are members of the symbolizing they are members of National Honor Society. Chiara Altieri, Gabrielle Bateman, Liliana Bayona, Ashlyn Bellany, Angelina Boone, Ashleen Brunius, Michelle Crespo, who was the vice president, Chelsea Darbus as the treasurer, Michelle First, Angelis Geraldo, Cameron Hollis, Ann Roberta Joseph, Adam Lay, Sarai Logan, Susan Lopez, who served as president, Samara Lewis June, Armand Mahmoud, Mia Marquez, Gabriel Martinez, Shanette Madison, Mariah McSweeney, Alex. Hold on, just a moment. Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Test, test, test.
Can you hear me now? Hang on, hang on. Would it be safe? Hey! We're back. So, as I was saying, our National Honor Society members, I missed Paulina Braxton. I apologize sincerely. And I believe I was on Shanette Madison. Okay, I thought there was something else. So we also have Mariah McSweeney, Alexandra Mull, who was our tutoring coordinator, Melanie Obscena, Gustavo Osorio, Adriana Pasoldan, Carla Perez, Kalia Richards, Amalia Rodriguez, Jacqueline Rossiter, who is our senior representative, Samantha Carl Solorio, Logan Smith, Jade Stewart, Janisa Teneo, Amy Nicole Toro, Sophia Torres, Carlos Vaca Angus, Daniel Van Diest, Selena Vo, Kyle Williams, Erica Yu, and Emily Zambrano. I would now like to take the time to recognize our Student Government Association officers. The 2020 SGA officers are our President, Daniela Mujica, Vice President, Kiara Altieri, Treasurer, Carlos Lombardero, Secretary, Renata Rivadeniera, and Parliamentarian, Carla Perez Jorquez. Before I let Miss Jackson come up here, I just want to send you all some love and thank you all. Over 130 of you came today.
Class of 2020. Okay. Mr. Wood and I were your sponsors for the class of 2020, and we had the pleasure to work with many wonderful students. The class of 2020 officers are our president, Nathan Champagne, Vice President, Serena Shaw, Secretary, Amy Nicole Toro, Treasurer, Melanie Opsina, Historian, Selena Vo, Parliamentarian of Marketing, Satwika Dakota, Parliamentarian in Research, Isabel Artis, and Parliamentarian and Prom Committee, Paulina Braxton. In addition to our class officers, there are a few students who deserve a special recognition. We would like to recognize Nathan Champagne for outstanding school service, Serena Shaw for outstanding school service, Samantha Carl Solorio for outstanding school spirit, Selena Vo for outstanding school spirit, Paulina Braxton, outstanding committee chairperson, Alexander Lilly for outstanding fundraising, Hussein Rabani for outstanding fundraising, Amy Nicole Toro for outstanding contributions to class initiatives, and Isabel Artis for outstanding contribution to class initiatives. The past 4 years have not only been an adventure for you, the members of the class of 2020, but also for myself and Mr. Wood, who had the pleasure of working with you for these 4 years. We have watched you grow from timid freshmen to vocal members of a truly lively bunch of near adults. We had some bumps along the way and some victories for sure. Senior year did not end in a way anyone was expecting, but what you accomplished as a class is remarkable. The fundraising you did, most significantly through Hard Rock Stadium, showed that you were willing to work for long-term goals. Your class officers worked hard for you. They had even put together a little gift for you. Overall, although we are truly sorry for the way your high school experience ended, we are deeply proud of the journey you have taken and the lessons about flexibility and hard work that you have learned. All the best as you explore the next phase of your life. We will miss you, your class advisors, myself, and Mr. Wood. It is now time to call Ms. Johnson, our director, back for closing remarks.
Hello again, class of 2020. So, we know this isn't graduation, but it is the time that you are together. So I want to do something that normally I do at graduation. It's been a tradition every year. So this is the closest we're going to get to it this year, and it'll be really unique. I always, from the stage, take a picture of our graduates in the audience from the stage and post it to social media. So I'll do that again in a moment when I put the microphone down. Seniors, do not get out of your cars, but if you would like to, either pop your head out a window or out a sunroof, so that as I take a picture across this lot, your beautiful faces, tiny as they will be, will show up in the picture. Okay? God, it's so quiet. So that'll get posted to our social media later. Others have said it, so I'll just be brief and say once again, we know this year did not end as any of you wanted, as any of us wanted. But we're so grateful to have had this opportunity to at least ensure that the year ends with all of you together. So on behalf of every member of McFatter Technical High School and McFatter Technical College, I say to all of you, we wish you well. We know you will do great things. We can't wait to see how you change our world for the better. We are so proud of you. We love you. Congratulations. All right, so to get ready for the last piece of this, which is an opportunity for a parade where every one of your names will get called. You'll be driving up here. You'll turn in your gowns. Keep your caps, keep your tassels. You'll be handed any certificates from awards you've won. You'll also be given your high school diploma and your McFatter Technical College diploma, those of you graduating from both. They're going to have to disconnect the sound just for a second because as we've seen, if you go across the cord, we lose the sound. So what I'm going to do to get us started, cars, please wait until the staff members direct you. Miss Coburn, if you would get your row ready and have them pull up to these yellow bastions. And over here on the north, Miss Daniel, if you would get your row ready to line up behind them. And then Mr. Musser, as soon as you see her row ready, you'll get your rows. We're not forgetting about you guys. There is a science to this, but I have to get off the mic for a few minutes. So please just listen to your staff members. They'll get you going, and each of you will get your opportunity to have your name called and everyone celebrate. We love you.
Testing 1, 2. Colton Tom, give it up. Selena Bow. And Roberta Joseph. Ariana Solano. Samuel Carrero. Michelle Forst and Shannon Avendano. Amalia Rodriguez. Janisa Teneo. Come on down, Max Nicola. Gustavo Osorio in the house. James Bobbitt. Caitlin Cantrell. Carla Perez Barracas. Mr. Logan Smith. Vanessa Navarrete. Marley Bandar. David Davenport. Benjamin Gunny. David Naranjo. Samantha Carl Solario. Hi, Solario family. Zoe Ziegler. Angelis Jarado. Maria Sparacino. Reynolds. Catherine Mannering. Mariah McSweeney, come on down. Jacob Webby, come on down. Paulina Braxton in the house. Adam Lee. Dion Nunez. Johannan Avalos. Armand Mahmoud. Come on down. Chelsea Darbus. Come on down. Janie Ramirez. Kenya Reed. Julian Solano. He made it. He's right here. Michael Moulton. Victor Torado. Sarai Logan. Woo! Giselle Ochoa. Michaela Ivy. Adriana Pasodan. Daniel Van Dies. Daniel. Dylan Ramirez. Woo! Joseph Scott. Joseph Scott. Congratulations. Anthony Guyan, come on down. Gonzalez. Kiera Altieri. Justin Rice. Joshua Carrero. Alexander Lully. Luke Colides. Susan Lopez, come on down. Luke Colides. And he was recognized for electricity. Congratulations. Tyler Luckett. Melanie Absida. Congratulations. Joanna Beeson, come on down. Kayla Exelo, come on down. Isabel Ortiz. Hussein Rabeni. Congratulations. Sophia. No, it's Jenny Vergara. Jenny. Come on. Johannan Murray. Come on down. Joshua Phillips. Christian Ramirez. Ethan Siegel. Carlos Lamidero. Woo! Kyle Williams, come on down. You're the next. Amy Toro, come on down. Michelle Crespo. Simon Franco is in the house. Daniela Mujica. Woo! Jenny Pena. Jenny. Woo! Mr. Vernon Johnson in the house. Vernon, congratulations. Ryan DeMont. Faith Martinez. Liliana Bayano. Samira Jean. Louise Jean. Samira. Louise Jean. Carolina Lopez. Woo! Faith Martinez. Ian Alamani. Athwika, Dakota. Sophia Torres. Emily Zambrano. Woo! Naomi Arango. Jade Stewart. Barbara Servio. Iris Bain. Oh, Rose Placencia. Kevin Luang. Cameron Hollis. Iris Bain. Gabriella Bateman. Melissa Gardner. Come on down. Angelina Boone. Woo! Erica Yu. David Yepes. Laura Velasquez, come on down. Jacob Soto. Serena Shaw. Alex Harris. Elijah Boyer. George Gonzalez, come on up. Matthew Bobadilla. Christian Kelso. Jackie Rossiter. Okasan. Michael Rosa, come on down. Alexandria Mull. Jasmine Rodriguez, come on down. Ismael Martins, come on down. Kalia Richards. Carlos Vacas Engas. Amy Grimm. Renata Rivadeneira. Brian Neal. Brian Neal. Harleen Ridori. Emily Badreddine. Jada Gomez. Maria Martinez. Gabriel Martinez. Maria and Gabriel. Come on, Gabriel. John Vignolo. Woo! John Vignolo. Nathan Champagne. Nathan Champagne. Nathan Champagne. Mr. Nathan Champagne pulling up the rear with his sister in the back and his brother in the back. The whole Champagne family is in the house. Nathan Champagne. I know. We'll see you. Bye-bye. Congratulations. Let's give it up for the last but not least car driving out the parking lot. Now let's give it up for that awesome McFatter staff that stayed till the end and got it going and get down. Now this is DJ Harris on the mic going.